Welcome back. Two big snowstorms in Las Vegas this week means a great time to hit the slopes at Lee Canyon, but you only have about a month left to do so. Joining me now is Jim Seeley from Lee Canyon. Jim, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, heck of a snowstorm. Two snowstorms this week. Great time to hit the slopes, right?
Absolutely. So looking at the last 8 days or so, 7 days, we've gotten around 3 feet of snow.
3 feet of snow. And yesterday with CCSD calling off school, was it a really busy day out there?
Yeah, it was a little bit busier than our regular Fridays when school is back in session, so everyone came up and had a great time.
What is that like for you, just to see kids hitting the slopes for the first time? I bet, because I think a lot of kids probably did hit the slopes for the first time. Maybe it was their first time seeing snow this week too in the valley, but it has to be really cool for someone like you who's been in this business for a long time to see that excitement.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why we do it, and that's a big part of the programs we offer up at Lee Canyon, as far as our multi-week programs, as well as just our daily programs for kids.
Awesome. Let's talk about Feel Good Fridays, starting this Friday and then moving through the rest of March. What is that all about?
Absolutely. So it's Fridays in March are $25 for a lift ticket. So it brings everyone out, you know, because it's a great deal. But more importantly, it's $5 of every lift ticket goes towards the High Fives Foundation, which is a foundation that helps injured athletes.
Injured athletes. And how long have you guys been working with High Fives?
This is going into our 3rd year right now, and it's been great. You know, everyone comes up, has a fun time. We have live music and giveaways and whatnot. And you know, over the past 2 years, going into this 3rd year, we've raised $30,000.
$30,000 just from lift tickets. $5, just a portion of lift tickets. Yeah. That's crazy. Do you have any idea kind of what the impact of that is on High Fives? Like how many people that affects?
Well, so they're based out of Truckee, so up north in Nevada here, and you know, they have their facilities and whatnot. In fact, you know, like the team will come down because they love Lee Canyon with a couple of athletes, and then they'll show us what they can do as far as like all the different ways that people that have life-altering injuries can still, you know, perform in, you know, winter recreation and whatnot.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about, you guys also offer free complimentary coaching to kids on the slopes, adults on the slopes too. And this isn't just something that is offered on these Feel Good Fridays, but it's offered all season long. Absolutely.
I mean, we really want people to come up and have fun and just experience the snow and winter recreation right away. So what we do with the complimentary coaching from beginners to intermediates, you can come, you know, look at our instructors in their red coats and ask for a lesson, basically.
All right, Jim, you've been an instructor on the slopes as well, right?
A little bit. That's how I started.
Yeah. So is it challenging to break people of the fear of being on the slopes? I think for a lot of people, it's like kind of intimidating if they haven't, you know, maybe grown up on the slopes. But just to learn how to ski or snowboard.
Absolutely. The kids are easy because they're fearless. But when you get a little bit older, then that's probably the biggest. Setback, I guess, is fear. So it's just, you know, obviously you want to stay comfortable, stay relaxed, and, you know, stay in control, and then you'll have a great time.
Yeah, with the kids, I remember back in the day, we used to talk about bombing the hill, which was just like shooting straight down. And I mean, you pick up an incredible amount of speed. You probably have to coach kids into actually doing some turns, right? So they're not just going full force.
I mean, whether kids or adults, like skiing, snowboarding is a lot funner when you actually make turns.
Awesome. And all 26 trails open probably for the full month,
right? Yeah, the full month, like the full hill is open, you know, all gates are open, everyone's having a great time up there.
Oh, great time. All right. Well, you've definitely motivated me to hit the slopes now. So, Jim, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right. So, more information on Feel Good Fridays at Lee Canyon every Friday in March from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's music, giveaways, complimentary coaching, which is actually every day, and $5 of that each lift ticket will be donated to that great organization, High Fives. Weather and news coming up after the break.